Camp is a place where you can completely be yourself and you know that no one's going to judge you and everyone will accept you for who you are, and it just makes you feel really safe and welcomed all the time.
Yeah, camp means an absolute sanctuary and a place where everyone welcomes you for who you are and everyone can be their best person, which is what makes camp so special.
Camp is just a completely different experience where everyone's just so friendly, everyone gets along and everyone just has a good time, and it just means a lot to me that I have this almost like a safe haven to just make new friends and hang out with people, and it's just so different to everyday life, and that's why I love it.
After spending a whole summer with everyone, I feel like we've all gotten really close, and I'm really gonna miss just being with this group of people.
It's an experience, it's something different. It's something that I feel like everybody should try to experience at least once in their lives, because it's something that can change you forever. And yeah, I'm gonna miss the whole experience itself, because I feel like it's different. It's something I could have never expected.
When I was a camper, I can tell you all my counselors, and they were all people who have made such a big difference in my life. And now I get to do that for a lot of young people. I get to do it for 10 weeks throughout this year, and I get to just week after week I'm making impacts, I feel, and it's just something that I'm leaving a lasting impact, and you can't do that in a lot of places.
It's always just fun. It's always just so much fun. Even on your bad days, you have you're wow, that was just so much fun. And the friends you meet from all over the world that you would never meet if you were in that camp. And just being able to give kids this experience that they will always remember.
All right, staff, we finally made it. 11, 12 weeks of summer, and here we are, the last night of Camp Crosley, 2019. I can't thank you enough for the sacrifice, the hard work, the dedication that all of you have put in to making this a successful summer. And so now what? I mean, we've gone through this pressure cooker that we call summer camp. And now one of the things I want all of you to understand is that, man, you guys have learned life skills. You guys have developed friendships that are going to last you for your entire life. So use it, maximize it. You make sure that you take every experience, both good and bad, into tomorrow, into the next year. Use this as a stepping stone into making your life better. But again, ultimately, thank you so much for everything that all of you have done for Camp Crosley and making this a successful and great summer.
Hey staff, we made it to the end of the summer, and it was quite a great summer. I had an amazing time, and I'm so excited that I was able to be back here at Camp Crosley, and I am very honored that you guys were the staff that I got to make my return to Crosley with. I really think that we did some amazing things this summer. I know that I talked to quite a few kids that left with some really good new role models in their life, and I really appreciate the work that you did for that. I know that starting at staff training and then going through the summer that you couldn't have seen, how this all would look or turn out, but I hope that by the end of it, it was all still wonderful for you. I know that there were probably some times that were a little harder, maybe some kids that weren't the nicest, but I hope that at the end of the day, this was a truly amazing experience for you as well, and I hope that this journey has much of an impact on you as it has had on me, and as much of an impact on you as it has had on the campers that have joined us. Thank you so much for all that you did this summer. I really can't thank you enough.
It's hard to believe that summer is over. And I had an epiphany the other night that I wanted to share with you, and that is our job makes people happy. Not our job is to make people happy, but just our being here and doing what we do day in and day out makes people happy. And how do we make people happy? It's not just giant swings and tubing and campfires. It's all the little things. It's learning resiliency. It's coming together to eat meals. It's laughing together. It's sharing our frustrations with our managers. It's solving problems. And then we can look back and say, we did it. So I want you to know how very proud I am of all of you. I think especially there's several groups I want to make sure for our staff for whom English is not your first language, not just to come here and immerse yourself in America, but to learn specific language, technical language for high ropes and archery and lifeguarding. That isn't easy, and you should be very proud of yourself. For all of you who are new this year, who had never been here before, and just adapting. For all of you returners who had to adapt to a different way and different schedules. There's so much for which all of you should be very proud, and I hope you leave here knowing that you did something really, really, really special. I hope you never forget Jairus from week 5 and all the joy that you brought him, but all the joy that he brought to all of us. And finally, to female counselors and female leadership staff, I want you to know, as a female director and a mother to strong females, you made a difference in a lot of young ladies' life, and it's only going to keep getting better. Thank you all. Know that Crosley is home, and we hope to see you all at some point in the future.
While another one closes. That's how it always goes. One heart's breaking while another one is mending. It's all in the ebb and flow. If I had to, I could go it alone, but I don't ever need to, because I have a home, somewhere to run to. I could live alone in the woods, not a single sound, but I would never feel alone, because you've become my home. These windows could shatter to the ground, these walls could fall right down, the lights could all burn out, because this house is not my home. Crumble into dust, I don't need that much, I don't need to roam, because you've become my home. One step forward follows one step backwards. That's what it takes to grow. One life left is another that's just starting, and that's just the way it goes. If I had to, I could go alone, but I don't ever need to, because I have a home, someone to run to. I could live alone in the woods, not a single sound, but I would never feel alone, because you've become my home. These windows could shatter to the ground, these walls could fall right down, the lights could all burn out, because this house is not my home. Crumble into dust, I don't need that much,